What are we doing today? I'll tell ya. Woo! Push through a plateau. Okay, because it's very frustrating when you work hard in the gym, you're eating well, but the results are just not coming through anymore. It's very questionable. You kind of question your whole life, like, why am I even bothering? Okay? So here are just a few things to consider if you've hit a plateau and you want to push through it. Alright, what do we have? Let's have a look. Woo! Nutrition. So you gotta be real with yourselves here, guys. And you gotta be real with me right now. And ask, is your food shit? Really, really. Because a lot of people will work very hard in the gym, but then neglect their food, okay? There's a lot of people as well that will grind really hard with the food and the training Monday to Friday, but then it all goes sort of tits up at the weekend with a lot of alcohol, a lot of takeaways, and ruin all the hard work, okay? What I would suggest is to write a food diary, because it's very surprising as well how good your food kind of is when you're thinking about it. You're like, yeah, I've had a good food week, until you start writing it down. That one biscuit has suddenly turned out to be 10 a day. That's funny, that. What else? If you start writing a food diary, you're going to start to notice your carbs and your fats. Maybe your carbs are too high. Maybe you're having the wrong type of carbs. Maybe your fat's too low. Maybe you've gone too low in calories for too long through crash and yo-yo dieting. And now you're feeling like crap because you're not getting good nutrition through your food anymore. And your metabolism slowed down, your thyroid slowed down, you feel like shit, and your results are like shit. Okay? So, food diary is good, okay? You can start to see where improvements can be made, little tweaks. What else? Training, yeah? So we've got to train insane, okay? And it's the same again, guys. I'm going to ask you, be really real with you and myself right now. Do you actually train that hard? Of course I do. I'm sweaty, I'm out of breath. Ha! Not always the case, especially if you've been training for a very, very, very long time. It's quite comfortable to you now, yeah? Imagine you've been training for 25 years, 30 years, 85 years. What you're doing is quite comfortable. Your muscles like, piece of cake, I do this every day. Your fitness is like athlete, yeah? So, especially when we're doing things like weight training, we need to add the intensity because we want the muscles to tear, repair, get stronger, grow, fitter, leaner, athletes. Woo! Yeah? So, train insane, definitely, every time. And good ways to do this is consider your training method. So, maybe you are doing cardio all the time. So now you want to try some weight training. I have done a video on cardio versus weight training, which I will link below, and the benefits to good fat loss and health with weight training long term and how to apply cardio. Maybe you're doing metabolic all the time, so now you want to try some strength training. Maybe you do strength training, so now you're going to do strength training, like me. Woo! And then just throw in some cardio just to mix it up a little bit, yeah? Or maybe you've just been doing the same training plan for too long, okay? This happens a lot where someone will be on the same training plan for 15 weeks, 18 weeks, 25,000 million weeks, a whole year basically. And we want to kind of stimulate new muscle growth, new muscle fibers to go, oh, waking up, what's going on? And all you have to do is just change your training plan, the format of it, or maybe if you're squatting all the time, you're just going to go, well, I'm going to do some walking lunges. Yeah? I always do cable bicycles. So I'm going to do some dumbbell hammer curls. Stimulate new muscle growth, new muscle fibers by changing the way you target the muscle. Okay? And changing training basically. What else do we have? Woo! This big squiggly bit down here. Lots of fun. You ready for it? Oh yeah. So, other things to consider, lifestyle factors. Okay, so we've got things like your stress, sleep, caffeine, poor nutrition, so maybe you're crash dieting, or maybe yo-yo dieting, low calorie for a very, very long time, your gut health and digestion, because these will affect your hormone balancing, okay, and the function. So, let's give some examples. Stress, many forms of stress, emotional and physical stress, caffeine as well. Maybe it's poor nutrition, you've got gut inflammation, yeah? All that sort of stuff is a form of stress, and it's going to affect your things like your thyroid function. It can raise your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, yeah? And actually that can lead to fat gain, okay? Many hormone imbalances is not good for fat loss long term and obviously health. So I always promote to people have good health first and you're going to get good fat loss, yeah? Sleep. Same again, it can raise cortisol levels, it causes a lot of mass, like your ghrelin levels are going to increase, you're going to be hungrier in the day, you're going to eat more shit. But it long term can cause insulin resistance. Same again, it's going to make fat loss a lot harder, yeah? And people tend to store it a lot more around the belly area, okay? You're done caffeine, poor nutrition. Same again, poor nutrition, so maybe you crash dieting and you're not getting good food, nutritionally dense food in your body, so you're going to have nutrition deficiencies, you're going to feel like shit, your metabolism and your thyroid is going to drop long term, and then it's going to make fat loss a lot harder, especially when you do try to increase and be healthier and happier. You're going to find it harder and you have to fix yourself. It's as simple as that. Okay, gut health and digestion. So we like to call our gut health our second brain, because a lot of neurotransmitters start in the gut to signal the brain. So if your gut's not happy, your brain is effectively not happy. You can feel sluggish, mood swings. It affects your energy levels, clarity, how well you're going to burn fats. Okay, if you're kind of putting food in your system, that's causing inflammation as well. You're going to feel like shit, you're going to function like shit, your energy is like shit. So much goes wrong. And your fat loss is going to be shit, okay? Chronic inflammation is also a form of stress. So what do we do, guys, if we're a hormonal mess? Well, we need to find out what's wrong first, if there is a problem. Okay, it might be something very simple, and you just need to go on a supplementation protocol, yeah? So it might be something as simple as, well, I just need to improve my gut health, so I'm going to take some gut support. Just to heal the gut lining. Maybe I'm going to go to bed a bit better and get more sleep, because that's the best time for repair and recovery. Maybe it's something like I just need to drop my caffeine intake. Maybe I just stop eating some takeaways and get less trans fats in my diet. Okay, or maybe you need to go a bit further and go into blood analysis, because we just don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Okay, it's actually a really good idea to get blood testing done if you want to kind of take it further, find out if anything else is going on. But like I said, guys, a lot of things to consider. I would always say get your lifestyle factors on point, and you're kind of going to avoid all that, yeah? So, for example, get your sleep in, yeah? Try not to drop it to the crazy 5 to 6 hours a lot of people do these days. Keep your caffeine low and eat clean. Boom. Done. Anyway, hope that's helped. If you like the video, woo, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, because you kind of go and see where this is going, yeah. Always more videos, woo!